So, hey guys, how y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel. I am going through some changes with my readings. I did a little short video on it, and it seems like here lately, every time I do a reading, I'm just like going into slow mode. And every time I start unpacking what everything is in the readings, it's just getting, it just seems like they're sending me more and more information, so I can't put all of it down into a little 1 minute short like I sometimes do. There's just too much to unpack with it all because, as y'all know, I've told y'all before, I am trying to stick to the esoteric meaning, besides in general the runes could be talking about, because I am trying to focus on healers, healing yourself, how you go forth in the world to help heal others, and from everything from helping one-on-one people to, like somebody in your community or something, or a relative or friend, to the people that actually are, like to go out on the street and actually help people, like some healing type people are doing, or rather maybe you're doing more for your community, or in any way that you're healing and trying to help humanity. So that's what I've been trying to focus on, and it seems like every time I focus on those specific energies, I get super grounded, and they're still giving me a lot. So I always stop and write my readings down because they just give me so much, and I want it to be in a clear, concise message for you guys. I don't want it to be all over the page, and sometimes they will send me back up to connect energies to each other through the runes. So I am having to, wait till that grounded energy hits, write it all down, and make sure I have everything that they want to say, and make sure it's concise for you guys, because so much comes through. And same thing's true for when I do my personal readings for family and friends, and I've done a couple of them here recently. And they just send me so much that I've just got to stop and write it down so that it makes sense to all of you non-ADHD people. What we have for overall energy is Fihu. And Fihu, y'all know, has a lot to do with power, success, money, being successful. But also on an esoteric level, it's talking about generative energy, mobility, moving forward, being able to move forward. Okay? So that's the overall energy. All right? Then we've got Algas, which Algas is divine communication, having faith, like if you, it also can mean protection from a guardian spirit. I think some people out there, myself included, are being protected by guardian spirits, or a certain angel, maybe one from your lineage, or an ancestor, or a passed on loved one. I feel like a lot of times I have Will. I think Will's energy, I think he looks out for me. And that's also, that's those, the way for passed on loved ones to keep an eye on you is to stay close, So also with the divine communication, I've been getting, if you have any questions about your path, your own individual, where you're going, what you're supposed to be doing, it's okay to ask. It's okay to ask your spirit guides, your angels, your higher self, any kind of questions that you have that you want to know about. Okay, and mind you, this is not going to resonate for everybody. This is only going to resonate for some people. Or some of this reading may resonate for you. Some of it, the other parts may resonate for other people. Take from it what you will, keep what you want, and whatever doesn't feel like it resonates, don't worry about it. My readings are timeless, so anytime you come across this, there may be a message there for you, but I can't guarantee it. Okay? Now, let's go on with the reading. I should have said that at the beginning. I'm sorry, guys. So then we have Isa. Isa is like being in stillness. Isa is also a doorway. And what it's talking about is you may have to be still if you ask a question for divinity to give you an answer. So Having ISA always also means accepting and surrendering where you are in your journey right now, because everybody's going to be on a different timeline. And when you're on a different timeline, what's happening for you is not happening for, Susan down the street, or your friend Jack that lives over in, 10 states away. Okay? So you're going to have to be still and have faith that divinity is going to give you the answers that you are looking for. You also have to have faith that divinity is going to give you the answers, and that divinity is going to tell you what you need to know when you need to know it. Because ISA is also initiation energy. In other words, startup energy. So you have to sometimes be still to get the messages. Okay? So you have to accept and surrender where you are in your journey and know that divinity is going to answer. Well, we all know that spirit likes to answer in its own divine timing, but it's initiative energy. So once you be still and ask that question, you will get answers from the universe. You just have to listen. Then we have Anzu, which is a communication room. Okay, it also means blessings, and you have to have faith that your answer will come from divinity, giving you inspiration. Okay, may have to some of this may have to do with some of your question may not be answered at the exact moment. You have to know that there's divine timing, and to keep your faith that you will get your answer from divinity. And realize that when you do get it, it is a blessing. Any communication that you ever get from your higher self, divinity, your angels, your spirit guides, however you receive messages, is always going to be a blessing, because if you listen to it, you'll learn something from it. Okay? And sometimes it will let you know where you need to go, what to do, what not to do. You just have to be still long enough to get the answer and accept and surrender to that. Okay? Keep your faith strong. Then we have Dogus, which is new day, path of destiny, and divine timing. Okay? Which will be shared when the healer is ready. But it will still connect you to your faith that you're right on the path of where you need to be, or where at this time where you are is where you're supposed to be, and you have to have faith in that. Okay, because this is a rune of path of destiny, Dogus, and it means a new day. It may not be this day, but it is your path of destiny, and it is coming. And you have to, like I said, be willing to understand that divinity is going to keep you going along the right path. You have to have faith, and that as time goes on, when you look back, you'll see how it all makes sense. So keep your faith strong, people. So this is what I got. There was quite a few other things, but not all of them, I think, related actually to y'all. I think some of it was for me. I think like I said, this is a collective reading, so it's for all the healers, and it may not resonate for all, but it may resonate. It may resonate for some of you now. It may resonate for some of you where you've been. For some of you, it may resonate in the future. I like to go back and look at my readings sometimes to see if there's anything that I can still learn from it, because I can always learn from what takes place from the past to use in the future. Okay, so that's my reading for today. And you guys, thank you if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and share. And have faith and know that you are here to make a difference. Be a light in the darkness, folks.